I'm going to see Carol Sutton today. She's this woman that takes care of a park right in the heart of the city. And she does it on her own accord. Like, this is just her taking care of a city park, and I think that's super cool. And this is the tree you planted how long ago?
About 15 years ago.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm an artist. I live near the Don River on the east end of Toronto. This park was made about 1982. It really functions as an outdoor recreation community center for the entire neighborhood. It was a big field when we moved in, a big empty field. I did the Russian olive and the poplar, and then I did these rose beds.
That poplar has got to be 30 feet at least?
Oh no, it's taller than that.
Taller than that. Like, this isn't your property here. This is city property.
This is, City of Toronto.
So why are you planting trees on city property?
I took this corner that was basically a dead zone, and I beautified it. I feel like it's like my gift to the city.
And I think the city's lucky to have you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Some of these irises, I took these from my old garden and saved them, and then I've replanted them in this bed.
How many hours would you say you spend a week taking care of this garden?
Hours. So this tree, it's essentially seeded itself from the largest tree in the park, which is about 100 years old down there. And then when it got to be chest high for me, I moved it here. I measured it like this by putting my hands out. And that's how I thought, okay, this should be this far from the chain link fence. My thinking was that this tree could remain if the court was ever taken away.
And how many years ago would this have been?
25 or 30. This is my Virginia creeper vine, which I'm very proud of.
This whole thing?
This whole thing and over there. And it provides shelter for the birds and insects. Not only is it, a wonderful green wall, it also kind of has a civilizing factor, I think, for the park, and I just think it's a lovely thing.
I am just astounded by everything that you've done in this park.
Oh, thank you.
It's incredible, and I only hope that there's more people out there like you. Carol has her own rooftop garden. She's got a cool studio apartment right downtown. Look at this color scheme.
Look at this. No,
we couldn't have planned this any better.
She's got the dress. Okay, so this is the freight elevator, and how we get to the roof deck is climbing this straight ladder. Start, grabbing a hold and climbing up.
Okay.
And then when you get to the top, you just step sideways. You just keep
in a dress
up.
And all.
Here we go.
Don't look at my skirt.
That's what skirts are for.
This is your rooftop garden.
Yes.
It's beautiful. So what do you use this area for?
It's an additional garden, but this one I have complete control over, right? So I basically plant flowers. These are very Canadian for Canada Day. They have the little red and white.
So everything up here is grown in planters. So you're kind of, this is inspirational.
Even if you have a small balcony, you can still have pots and you can still grow plants.
And this looks over your park, so you can keep a close eye on what's happening in your park.
Yes.
So you can really get a sense of how tall that tree is.
The tree is very tall, right?
It's so nice to have your story and for you to share it with us. Thank you.
I appreciate it.